30 years. Huh? 30 years. Yeah. I guess I looked cuter back then than I do now. Lion King. Lion King, the animated one. You know, forget the live action one. No, I don't give a... Okay, I'm not gonna swear, but I don't give a crap about the live action one. The live action one can kiss my black ass. 30 years. 30 years ago, I saw the greatest movie of all time. A movie I'll be still watching in my 30s, soon to be 40s, soon to be 50s, and I don't care how old I get. I don't care how old I get. Even to the day I die, I will still say this is my favorite movie of all time. Number one favorite movie of all time. Both me, my sister, we loved the hell out of this movie. I mean, loved the hell out of it when we were kids. Little kids. Little itty bitty little kids. And yeah, the year after, we did go to Disney World. Oh, guys, it's hot in here. Yeah, we went to Disney World. Yeah, my mom graduated from college. She got some college money. Enough money to get well, one of my sisters decided to stay at home, the oldest one. But two of my other sisters and myself, along with my mom, took us to Orlando, Florida's back in 1995. And believe it or not, we had the greatest time of all time. Yeah. But this will still be my favorite movie of all time. I still enjoy the hell out of it. And I still remember back when I was in elementary school, going to this after school program I was going to during the time. Believe it or not, there was kids at the after school program who were quoting The Lion King. My favorite part would happen to be with the hyenas. Yeah, the part where the hyenas, say their little thing, see their little indie windows when they are trying to quote on eating Simba and Nala. And of course, what else can I really say, but it's still quotable today. Yeah, we can have whatever's lying around. Oh, wait. Make mine a Cub sandwich. What do you think? What, Ed? Wait, what is that? Hey, do we order this food to go? No. Why? Because there it goes! Okay. I'm not going to do any more yelling, but yes, that's how good this movie was. And of course, I need to ask, I don't know if I should ask parents today if they find this certain scene a little bit inappropriate for kids to be watching, or found it okay for kids to watch during the time. And I'm going to talk about Nala's bath. Do I need to say anything? I mean, her mom is... Like, what the... Okay, I don't in Africa, somewhere in Africa, that lions technically clean their kids, lick their kids' buttholes just to clean them. But dag, what's the phrase? But either way, yeah, what's the story of Lion King? Well, the new Prince Simba has now been born. We have the opening, which will be forever known as the best opening for any movie, for any film in general. And of course, the music, I will still quote this. I mean, I don't care if we have fans who love the live action one better, but the animated one, the music in the animated one is brilliant. But like you don't need to explain how they know each other. You don't need to explain anything. You don't need to explain nothing at all. You don't need to explain nothing at all. Then when it comes to the title, then we're introduced to another favorite character who should have been played by a certain other actor in the live action one. I am of course talking about during the time he was known as Alfred from Batman, or Ben Affleck's Batman. But now, back in the day, he was your everyday villain actor in any movie, Jeremy Irons. Jeremy Irons, yes. This is the one person you should have brought back in the live action one. 100% should have brought him back. Because believe it or not, I know the actor in the live action one does a better job, does an alright job. But Jeremy Irons, I'm sorry. Jeremy Irons sold me as being Scar. Now, how did he get his Scar? Why he wound up being called Scar? Well, I'm not seeing this piece of crap this year, so it can go kiss my black ass. But either way, Jeremy Irons as Scar, this has got to be the best casting in anything. Have him play a sort, well, how can I say this? A very bitchy character, which, come on, y'all know Scar's a bitch. I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean it in a very good way. He's a bitch as in like, he don't give a damn. He don't give a damn. Like, yeah, exactly. And Jeremy Irons does a great job voicing this character. Now, of course, the scene where they have the mouse, where he just smacks it right there. Of course, people are like, whoa, whoa. And of course, he's introduced like, you see, life's not far. See, I shall never be king. And you will never see the light of day. You. Didn't your mother ever tell you not to play with your food? Like, come on. That's literally... And yeah. Zazu being voiced by Mr. Bean. Come on, it's Mr. Bean. It's Mr. Bean, Johnny English, whatever character he's played in the past that's still memorable. Come on. Come on, that's my Zazu. That is definitely my Zazu. And of course, I might as well talk about the one other two characters that you know I'm going to talk about who even got their own TV show, who were pretty much the bread and butter of The Lion King. You know, Lion King 1, Lion King 2, Simba's Pride, The Lion King 1.5, secretly Lion King 3, but yeah. Zazu may be great, but Timon and Pumbaa, they are the bread and butter of Lion King. You cannot have a Lion King without Timon and Pumbaa. Now, of course, the voice actors, you know, who voiced them, did voice them in the cartoon show. But of course, I know nostalgia is gonna hate hearing me saying this, but I'm so sorry. I still love Hakuna Matata. And of course, if you do Google what Hakuna Matata means, exactly. I mean, no BS. No BS, that's exactly what Hakuna Matata means. And of course they did their research. But I might as well talk about the one person I haven't talked about. That is Simba, voiced by two actors in separate parts. We have Jonathan Taylor Thomas voicing Kid Simba. And we have, of course, Ferris Bueller himself, Matthew Broderick. And let me get this out of my system, and I know a lot of people might know what I'm going to say, and might already know what I'm about to say. Matthew Broderick is not my favorite actor. I wouldn't even say he's one of my closer favorite actors.
It's because of me. It's my fault. It's my fault.
But I will tell you this, I don't hate Matthew Broderick that much. To me, I think he was an awful choice for Inspector Gadget. Yeah. But I do agree that in this film right here, he actually is a little bit better for once. A little bit. Don't quote me on that, he's a little better. Of course, there's some parts I will say, I will agree that yes, Matthew Broderick is bland. And yes, Johnny Taylor Thomas, who voices Kid Simba, does sell it to me, you know, as Kid Simba, basically. But for Broderick, there are some parts where he does get better. Like the part where he's confronting Scar when they're on the high part of the, you know, of the Pride Rock. The part where he's like, murderer. Simba, please have mercy, I beg you. You don't deserve to live. Simba, family. It's the hyenas who are the real enemy. They're the real ones who caused this. Why should I ever believe you? Everything you told me was just a lie. I guess I'm not gonna go any further, but I guess where he does get kind of break it off of being closely good is when he says, when this part comes, where he's like, what are you gonna do? You're not gonna kill your own uncle. No, Scar. I'm not like you. But I do agree that Scar did make this line a very good, great line. And yeah, I agree that Jeremy Jahns did quote this in some video game movies during the time.
Run away and never return.
Now, yes, I do agree that, yes, I do agree that when it came to after the stampede, it did lead to one thing I do agree with most people. If you wanted to kill him, why didn't you just kill him right there? You had tons of opportunity to kill him right there. Like, really, you had tons of opportunity to kill him right there. But, oh my God, I forgot the most important character. The person who has the obvious God voice. The voice of Darth Vader and God and a lion put together. That is Mufasa. Yeah, Mufasa. Voiced by Darth Vader himself. You know I was going to say this. James Earl Jones. James Earl Jones is not only the best voice actor to voice frickin' Mufasa, but yeah, I think it's kind of weird in the live action one bringing him back for to be Simba's father, which technically he's old enough to be Simba's grandfather in some ways. But either way, I'm like, yeah, as much as I like the idea of James Earl Jones coming back to voice his character, he still fits in with the original Lion King right here. The original Lion King still works with James Earl Jones. Of course, he sort of comes back in Lion King 2, Simba's Pride, but, I mean, sort of. Well, I guess, give or take. But yeah, as much as I love The Lion King, this is the one scene I will say has the biggest holy shit moment. Part where Simba sees that he's about to be in a huge, gigantic, dangerous stampede. That's a sign saying, my god. I better run! Like, yeah. Everything I can tell you about the... Now, yes. This is what I can tell so many people who love the live action one. Why? 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 The live action one, Stampede, looks like it doesn't even look that dangerous. The herd is moving so slow. It's like, yeah, how is this supposed to kill somebody? If you look at the freaking Stampede in the animated one, that looks like that can kill somebody. But no, people are like, but it looks so real. So? Who gives a crap if it looks real? It's like saying getting hit by a slow-moving car is gonna kill you. It's like, this is a video game? One of those angry video games where something stupid might kill you? By the way, yeah, you can tell I don't like the live-action one, and why the animated one is still great. Great animation, great. Well, I guess I can mention one thing I kind of like, but don't really like quite that much. The voice of Nala. Now, to two voices. Now, technically, the voice of Nala is voiced by a young black girl during the time, and voiced by I guess, a sort of kind of white actress in adult form. I could be wrong, but I could be, I heard she's kind of mixed. I might be wrong about that, but all I wanted to say is the voice actress who voices Nala, I will say, here's my positive. Better than the live action one. Yeah, better than Beyonce. But at least the animated one, I felt like, yeah, the scene where her and Simba, who haven't seen each other, who actually get done after fighting each other, and one scene where they actually embrace one another, that's great! Because they were longtime friends! Everybody's like, the live action was actually better, where Beyonce says, Simba, when would they meet each other, like, Simba? Nala? And like, Simba, we gotta go back to the Pride Lands. Like, oh, come on! Like, that, like, come on! That's the reason why I like the animated one better. Like, them who haven't, two people who have not, okay, two lions who haven't seen each other for God knows how long, and you're trying to tell me that's bad? Being happy to see each other is bad? Bullshit! Like, no, that's why I like the original Nala better. Because one, she worked as that character. Was she corny in some parts? Yes. But everything about the animated one works better. I don't care if you say you like the live action one, go right ahead, like whatever you want to like what you're going to like. You want to find something to like, go knock yourself out and like it. It's not my problem. It's not my problem at all. But let me just tell you, the animated one is better.
Enough already. What is that supposed to mean anyway?
It means you're a baboon, and I'm not.
Way better. And yes, Rotten Tomatoes, we finally agree on something. Unfortunately. But either way, all I can say is this is my favorite movie of all time. And this will forever be my favorite movie of all time.
Ow! Jeez, what was that for?
It doesn't matter. It's in the past.
Young, big-headed me would still be talking about this. Would probably even hate the live-action one even worse. But either way, well, what's the line I want to say from Lion King? And also let me correct certain other things that I want to mention in the animated one and the live action one. To correct one certain nostalgic person. It's called Can You Feel the Love Today? Changing it from night today, big difference. But either way, I laugh at the face of danger. But either way, that's all I can basically talk about. Live action one still sucks balls, but at least I love the anime one. Still classic, still a great movie, and that's all I can basically say. And now, speaking for my movie that I'm working on. Now, before anyone says anything, I will do the pitch after this video. But either way, this is the title. This is what I'm working on. And this will be the final time I'm changing the title's name. The final, last, and final time. So either way, with that being said, there will be a trailer pretty soon for this project I'm working on after the pitch. So either way, with that being said, Vertical Spy outro. The Lion will sleep tonight.
Yo, Steve Bloom here, voice of Spike Spiegel. Remember to subscribe and get vertical.